Hi, I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. I'm going to show you a 16-foot American Freedom model house. We call it American Freedom. It was our first one we built, and the name stuck. I'd like to tell the folks that we're not stuck on this particular model. This is just a model that we built and it was real popular. We can build any kind of home you'd want, any style, any kind of siding, but this has just been a popular model for us. What I want to show you here is a 16-foot home we sold for $25,000. It's completely done, full bath, kitchen, living room, and this one also has solar power and a compost toilet. So for $25,000, Incredible Tiny Homes can build you a home complete. Now, we can actually build some of the homes that are built by more of the high-end homes, and we can make them exactly like that. But what I try to do is build a home that is cost-effective for you. You'll have a home that will keep you dry, keep you warm, and last just as long as any of the high-end homes. It has just as many materials, and the quality materials are still here. Your insulating, your wood, your hardwood floors, plumbing is just conventional plumb, conventional wire, just like a regular home and what everybody else is doing. I'm not RBI certified. I build these homes out here in this field, out here in the middle of East Tennessee, and this is what we do. I've been a builder for 25 years, used to own a log home resort called Brothers Cove, and you can go to brotherscove.com and you can see our work. Let me show you a little tour about this one right here. I'm going to show you, this is our closet that we put on every one of them on the tongue of the trailer. Again, I can design, we custom build anything you would like. If you want any changes, we can do it. This is our inverter, this is our panel box with our breakers, we got batteries, water heater, everything's inside here. I'm not a solar guy. I have a solar friend that comes out and does our installs. I'm learning about them. Be glad to help you out with all your solar needs. This is a regular water heater. It has a DC element. So what we do is we go to Lowe's, we buy a water heater, we take out the AC element, and then we put a DC element in it, and the solar panels heat the water. So instead of having an on-demand water heater, which are great, but then you got to have gas and you got to have your propane tanks. This one here can be totally run by solar. All right, so you got your water with a renewable energy source. This is a brand new trailer. These trailers are brand new. They're built by Hurst Trailers here in Washburn, Tennessee. Two 6,000-pound axles with brakes on all four wheels, not just two, all four. We use a board and batten. We used to use a barnwood. The barnwood's not as weatherproof because of the slats. And what we like to do is we just want to make these things solid. As you can see, if I was to take this and use lap siding the whole way, or use the cedar shakes, like most homes are, there's not too many homes that change textures, and I call them textures because we got a vertical wood, then we got vertical slats metal, and then we got cedar shakes. But at every when we change materials, now we got flashing behind every one of these. We got flashing up here. We got flashing. So when that water comes off, as you can see, here's our flashing, and it continues up at every break. But with no overhang to maximize your interior space, water will run off that roof. Okay, we don't have a 4 to 6 inch overhang. I can build them like that, but I try to give you guys the most space we can inside. So then the water's going to run down your walls, down your walls, down your walls, and on the ground. So we've learned that we have to absolutely watch where that water goes and to build accordingly. We use just vinyl windows. These windows are from a local provider. They're vinyl windows. We can use wood. We can use vinyl clad. These are to keep the cost down. This is reclaimed lumber. This is pressure treated decking boards that we use for our corners, our fascias. I can use cedar. We can use, again, I just want to tell you that we can do anything, but I do these techniques to keep the cost down. All right. This one I think has 10 windows. We normally have about 10 windows in every home. It's a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. I mean, we're almost to Christmas, and it's 70, going to be 74 here today. Let me take you inside. This is a 3-foot door, okay, that swings out to give us, again, more room inside. 36-inch door, you can get anything in and out of here with no problem. You're not skimping, and it's a full head door. Most of your tiny homes will come in on the end with a front porch, which is fine. But what we do when we bring a home and we set it up, we'll go ahead and build a deck here. We can build a deck. We'll bring the deck already built, set it up, done, just for a few $100s. We'll even do it. We normally do that just for cost. Come on in here. Let me show you. My floor plan that I come up with this is to maximize the space. When we used to build log homes, we used to just have big rooms, the open concept. So this is the open concept that we have here. You walk in, you're in your main room. There's no hallways. We have a big bathroom I'll show you in a minute. This is an option that I put on here. It's a fold-out sofa bed. And what we do is we put piano hinges. We have storage underneath. We come up with this little design. We pull these out. Okay? And then you do your cushions. And you got a large bed. All right? Like a queen-size bed. And we can slide these back in. We have a table here for dining. Lift this up, swing the arm out, and we can sit here. We can have 3 people sitting and having dinner. All right, so that's another option. You can find it. There's a lot of these in most tiny homes, but it's simple. Plywood, piano hinge, done. If you want it sanded, you want it to look like Chippendale furniture, we can do it. But then the price goes up. So what I want to show you all is that this is a functional home. This wood here is a 1x6 tongue and groove white pine. We prime it, we paint it white just to make it look bigger. We can urethane it and make it look like some of the higher end homes. That doesn't cost us any more. We just choose to do this. All our trim is just wood trim. We rip it down out of larger boards. Let me shut this door here, the wind's blowing a little bit. This is our loft. This is a single loft. I can make it bigger or smaller, but we choose to put a single bed loft up here for storage or for a bed. We use a ladder to access. Some folks want a staircase. Staircase is not much more. Okay? This is the ladder. We just take a normal step ladder, and what I do is I grind off the other side of it. Sometimes I'll paint it black. Sometimes we'll leave it like it is. We put a little ledge on the top that hooks on the top board. Hook it here, and we go. And up here is a king size bed, queen size, full size. We get a queen size bed loft up here. We have outlets. Electrical outlets for lamps, phone chargers, and there's 3 windows. They all open up. There's 3 windows in this loft, and they all open up for great ventilation. You sit that back. This old barn door we actually got out of the barn, and we go to Tractor Supply. We put a track up here, mount it. There goes your door. We built this whole house in 2 weeks, about 12 working days. There's 3 of us. 12 working days, done. You order it, we got it done in 12, 13 working days. Light fixtures, I get them from Lowe's. They're just normal light fixtures, so not much more. I can get high dollar light fixtures if it's what you would like. But this option of this home, what I like, is that you got a kitchen. You can have an under the counter refrigerator, stainless steel sink, and we plumb and wire all our cabinets, or our cabins, conventionally. All right, let me show you the bathroom. The bathroom is quite large. In here, we have a 36-inch shower, and you don't find that in a tiny home. Full 36-inch, all right? We've got 6'8" headroom in here, and also we have a compost toilet we're offering on this particular model. All right, and there's adequate ventilation. We put windows in every room. Hardwood floor, that's 3/4 inch thick hardwood floor. I watched a video the other day, and there was an actual builder that doesn't want to use hardwood, he uses floating floor. That's fine too. But the thing he said was that this would fracture going down the road. I've delivered 10 homes. Every one of these has got hardwood floors, nothing fractures. And I don't know what that term meant by fracturing, but it is beautiful. Everything sits well. I've taken them all the way to Houston from Tennessee. The roughest roads I think I've ever hit, everything was perfect when we got there. The wood, the countertops, we use wood countertops. We'll take the same flooring, we'll use it as a countertop up here. We could use Formica, it'd probably be a little bit cheaper, but we just think this looks really nice. We can use Formica if that's what you like. So just to reiterate, what I want to do here is we can build a custom home to your liking. This is a home that we pump out. We can change a lot of things for you, but I like to put a lot of different, the barnwood feature. We like to just trim it out a little bit in the barnwood. And in the outside, if we use just a lap siding, it'd probably even go quicker for us. So if you can find anybody that can build faster than us and for less money, please let me know. All right? So that's our video for today, and this is American Freedom Home 16-footer.